Hey there, Pisces, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of February, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Pisces, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and want to say thank you, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is also below in the description box, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Okay, main energy for your reading this month is the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Temperance. Some of you may be dealing with a Sag, Cancer, Leo, Taurus are showing up strongly here. Obviously, this is for all signs. Those are just the really prominent ones, excuse me, that are showing up. Main energy for your reading is the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of clarity showing up for you. There's a lot of, aha, I get it. And it's been a long time coming. In the recent past, you get the Judgment, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. You're coming to that realization. Remember how I said there's like an aha moment? Something that you've been stressing out about, which has really been keeping you up at night, which really has been occupying your thoughts. You were able, because this is the recent past, you were able to essentially emotionally disconnect from it and look at it from a logical, rational perspective. And it is through this logical, rational lens that you were able to come to a realization. Now, this is pretty deep. This isn't just like, oh, I realized I have an appointment at 7:15 today. This is one of those like higher self realizations. And we'll see exactly what this is all about once we clarify. In the current situation, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. There's you bouncing back and forth between these two energetic states. One energy that you're focused on is the loss, the pain of the loss of this connection, kind of like difficult energy. The second energy that you're kind of bouncing back and forth between is why. Yes, I feel the loss. No, I don't. Should I even be feeling this? No, I shouldn't. Lots of back and forth. It's not really denial, but it's more so you questioning why you're feeling your feelings. And feelings are feelings. Why do we question them? You don't have to rationalize them, but it kind of seems like you're doing that in the current situation. In the near future, you get the Hierophant, the Strength, and the Chariot. These are all major arcana. These are very, very, very intense energies. You have a desire to move forward in a specific direction, but it's tough. It's difficult. I don't know if the numbers 5, 8, or 7 mean anything to you, or 20. Those are showing up here. But let's clarify and see. Very vague in terms of how you're presenting the energies. So let's get some more clarity. Okay. Ace of Swords, which is the main energy for your reading, is clarified by the Death, the Tower, and the Queen of Pentacles. You get the realization that something ended, right? Whatever it is that ended, it was difficult. It was surprising. It was abrupt. And you're showing me strength. It was really, really difficult for you, whatever ended. But the main clarity and the main understanding that you got as a result of this ending was that you need to prioritize yourself. You need to focus on yourself. You need to make yourself the most important person in any equation. And it's through this difficult ending, and I can see that it's difficult. Trust me, this ending was not easy. First of all, it came out of nowhere, and it was very, very deep. But the universe is like, this needed to end because it no longer served you. Like, it served its purpose. We need to remove this from your energy. And it was through this ending that you had to come to this realization. You need to put yourself, your needs, your desires, your priorities as the main priority. Yep, that's pretty deep. I agree. Let's take a look at the recent past. I want to see what the Judgment is for you. Judgment is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, which you get again in the current situation, and the Nine of Wands. I do see you kind of taking care of yourself, focusing on yourself. Like, you're good on your own. You can take care of all your needs. You can meet all your needs. That's not the issue. The thing is, you in the recent past were not really letting yourself accept or acknowledge like how sucky it is to lose this connection and lose this person. It was very much an energy of like the universe was trying to have you experience that energy of being like, okay, You can feel your feelings. It's okay to say you miss them. It's okay to say that this ending sucked. You were very much in an energy of like, no, 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 it's fine. Like, I don't feel anything. I don't want to feel anything. Like, I can take care of myself. I don't need them. I don't need this connection, yada, yada, yada. But remember, it's through this realization that you come to this big realization. And the universe was trying to get you to realize that, to start feeling the feelings in the past. And you were just kind of putting it off. You were just like, no, not today, not this, not that. Focusing your energy on different things to try to avoid feeling the feelings. Let's take a look at the Queen of Swords in the recent past. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Devil, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, you're kind of like lying to yourself here. You keep shutting off your emotions, and I understand it. Don't get me wrong, Pisces. I get it. Like this, the Five of Pentacles is not a fun energy to feel. Nobody wants to feel loss. Nobody wants to feel grief, right? But you're essentially shutting off your emotions completely because it makes it easier for you to not feel anything than to feel the feelings and deal with, that whole gambit of emotion. And the universe is showing me like, that this is not healthy. Shutting off your feelings and not processing the feelings, not the best way to approach things, but it's easier for you at the time, at least in the recent past, even though, it's kind of like you burying your head in the sand and kind of ignoring, the feelings. You're showing me like, I know this, but like, this is what I'm choosing to do now in the recent past because it's easier. It's just easier. Like I've made that decision. And that's what I'm going with. Let's look at the Nine of Swords in the recent past. Nine of Swords is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, but the Ten of Swords is the Everything is Fine card. And at the bottom of the deck, you get the Moon. This is you, Pisces. You're stressing out. There's a lot of pain in the recent past tied up to what happened because you keep taking me back to the past. So there is a lot of pain, right? But again, you're not letting yourself feel it. You keep showing me it's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. Yeah, you're fine. You can take care of yourself, but it's okay to also feel these feelings. And in the recent past, you were just not having it. You were showing me almost like these feelings, if you just ignore them long enough, they're going to be like this person that you put in a corner. And if you just ignore them long enough, they'll go away. They'll leave, right? Like the pain will leave, the anxiety will leave, the overthinking will leave. It'll just, if I just ignore them long enough, they'll realize they're persona non grata and then they'll go away. I don't know if it works that way, Pisces. I really, really don't. Let's look at the current situation, see what's going on with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Justice. So again, you're a little bit confused in the current situation because on the one hand, you're unhappy. On the other hand, you don't want to be unhappy. So you keep like, what's that word? Compartmentalizing, right? And you're showing me this is the right thing to do. Again, let me just put my feelings on this side. Let me put a wall here and then I'll be right here. And if there's a wall, then I can't see the feelings. I can't feel them. I can't hear them, right? And these feelings are unhappiness, disappointment, all of that. There is a little bit of you, again, it's not suppressing, it's just ignoring. You're not pretending that they're not there. You're just literally taking these difficult feelings, putting them in a room, closing the door, and just being like, whatever, let's just leave them in the room. I can't see them. I can't hear them. They'll go away eventually. Like they'll just poof, evaporate into like thin air. And you're kind of confused as to like why this isn't working, right? Because you're showing me like, I don't get it. Like I've been doing this in the recent past. I'm doing this now. How come this isn't working? Like what more do I need to do? How many more walls do I need to build until these feelings go away? I think we both know they're not going away, Pisces. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords in the current situation. Seven of Swords is clarified by the High Priestess. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is the main energy for your reading. Here's the thing. Your higher self is trying to get you to listen to it. Your higher self is sitting here screaming like, Pisces, these feelings aren't going to go away if you ignore them. You just have to deal with them. And the way you deal with them is by focusing on yourself and doing the work and da-da-da. And you're sitting here, you're like, I can hear you. But like, let me think about what you're saying, higher self. I don't really fully believe you. Like, I mean, there must be another way. And your higher self's like, no, Pisces, the only way through these feelings is to actually work through them. And you're like, no, I think I can find another way. I don't fully trust what you're saying. Let me just sit here and evaluate and assess and think about it some more. I'll figure out a way. Like I'll figure something out. Your higher self's like, all right, I mean, I'm trying to talk to you. You can hear me, but you're ignoring me. So do you, like, you have free will, obviously. Um, it's funny because you're literally like looking at your higher self. She's like, I hear you, but no, I'm going to find another way. Well, let me think of something else. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles in the current situation. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Swords, which you got in the recent past, the Seven of Swords, which you just got in the current situation, and the Queen of Swords, which you also got in the recent past. You can try to logic your way out of this. You can think your way out of this. You can ignore your higher self. You know, at the end of the day, you're showing me none of those things is making the pain go away. The pain of losing this person, the pain of losing this connection, all of that. Everything that I've tried to do, whatever logical, rational course of action I have, it is not working. I am still in the same place. I am still in pain. I am still experiencing the loss of this connection. I still love my person. I know they still love me, but here in the 3D world, like nothing's happening. So it doesn't seem like whatever plan you come up with to resolve this without listening to your higher self in the current situation, it doesn't seem like it's working. Obviously, our higher self knows best, but we think we're smarter, don't we? We all do it, Pisces, by the way. You're not alone on this one. Let's take a look at the Hierophant in the near future. Hierophant is clarified by the Magician of the World, the Hanged Man. You're stuck on the ending of this connection because all you want is the Fool. You want a new beginning. And these are all major arcana, literally. And this is you, the Moon, the Fool, the Moon. These are all major arcana. Big, big, big energies in the near future. But you're stuck. You're stuck on this ending. You want to start over and you can't. And the reason you can't is because the universe is keeping the energy stuck on purpose. You have not come to the realization, to the understanding, to the clarity that your higher self is trying to get you to realize. And that's why the universe is like, okay, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to me. But I'm not letting the energies move until you get it, until you come to this realization. Let's take a look at the Strength in the near future. Strength is clarified by the Five of Wands, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands. It's difficult for you because you do want a new beginning in love with this person. You really do. But nothing's really happening in the 3D world. And if something is happening, it's like very minimal. It's very underwhelming. So you want to have like, this is just an example. You want to have this like deep, honest conversation with this person to resolve the issues, to move past it. And all you guys are doing are like sending memes back and forth, or maybe there's like a text once in a while, but it's not really progressing anywhere, right? And that's conflicting for you because it's difficult. It's hard because you're like, I know what I want to happen. I know what direction I want to move in, but there's nothing actually happening here in the 3D world. It's very like, ugh. So I do see some frustration in the near future for you. Let's take a look at the Chariot in the near future. Chariot is clarified by the Strength, which you just got, the Judgment, which you got in the recent past, and the Six of Pentacles. You want to move towards balance, towards equal give and take between you and this person. You know that. But you're showing me it's so hard. It's like an uphill battle. It's not easy. Why is this so difficult? Pisces, you're not getting it. The main energy for this reading is you needing to prioritize yourself and focus on yourself and do, like, literally prioritize your needs, your desires, and all of that. And it seems like in the current situation, your higher self is trying to get you to listen, and you're just not listening. You're just refusing to listen for some reason, and I don't know why. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Pisces. From the universe, you get the Six of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Lots of wands. And at the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. The universe is trying to guide you down a path of success, right? But you're not sticking with it. So essentially what I'm seeing, it's like the universe is showing you, do this, do this, do this, do this, and then you'll get what you want. And you're like, no, I don't want to do those things. I'll do that one and I'll do first and second, but third and fourth, like, I don't want to. Let me figure out, remember, like in the current situation, let me figure out a different way to do this. Let me figure out a different solution to this, right? And your higher self's like, Okay, you have free will, do whatever you want. But don't expect any amazing, incredible results because you're literally working backwards. So Pisces, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.